Have a good time, everybody.
Yay. Hello, everyone. Glad to see everyone's here. Wow, we got a bunch of people just joined, so that's great. This is balance and coordination. The only thing you need today, so we're not getting on the floor at all today, so you don't have to create a space on the floor. We are going to be stepping a lot, so an area needs to be hazard free. And then also, if you want pillows, like throw pillows, like thin pillows, 2 of them, but that is up to you, because that would be a progression. We're gonna stand on pillows if you want to. So only if you, I'm gonna do it once without the pillows, and then we're gonna add some pillows and see if that's where you wanna be. So you don't have to have pillows, but if you do pillows, they're gonna be the thinner ones. Nothing like a big fluffy pillow. Something that would be thin on the couch or on a chair. You know how you sit on them? That's fine too. So nothing that you can slip on either. So make sure that it's not slippery fabric and it's not going on a slippery floor. And again, that's your choice. Okay, we are gonna start with warming up. So if you wanna turn on your music, I never use music because I want you guys to be able to hear me. So, but you're more than welcome to turn on some jams, and we are gonna start. Yay! Happy Wednesday. Oh my gosh, Wednesday, really? Okay, so we're gonna start lifting up those heels a little bit. Push this over a bit. Awfully close. Okay, there we go. That's better. All right, so you're just gonna lift up those heels just a little bit, shoulders back and down. And we're gonna start to side step. So just a little side step. Shoulders back and down. Open up that chest. You're putting those shoulders in your back pocket, right? Get that chest open. Expand those pecs. Give them a little bit of a stretch. They deserve it. They're here all day, right? We're here all day. All right, let's bring those arms into it. At the elbows. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna go highs and lows. Ready? Go. Highs and lows. High and low. Doesn't matter which direction you're gonna start with, because we're gonna switch in 4, 3, 2. Ready for that switch? Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and cross that leg. So we're gonna cross as we go. You're gonna swing those arms. That chest a little bit more. Make sure you're not caving in, and make sure that you're not arching the back. We got 4 more. 2 more. Last one. Started from the top. March it out. Open up that chest. So we're just warming up the body. We're kind of warming up those muscles, and you're gonna side step. Step. Maybe bring those elbows back. We're doing 2 sets of each. So we got 4, 3, and we're going to start those arms in 2 and 1. Give me highs and lows. There we go. Open and down, up and down. Woo. Feel that? I think I lost count. 2 more. And 1 more. Switch it out. Go high and low. Reach and down. Reach and down. Woo! This is the best way to start the morning. 4, 3, 2, and cross it out. Go. Swing those arms open and around. Swing it out. You don't have to cross the midline, right? So it's your choice. If that hip says, listen to that hip, because it might be talking out. It's gonna scream later, right? So don't ignore it. We got 2 more. 1 more. And front step. So you're gonna go forward and back. And forward and back. Forward and back. And forward. You got 4 more. So step forward and back and forward. Your range of motion and your speed. You go slower if you need to. 2 more. And 1 more. Now we're going to add the arms. So you're here and low and up and low and up and low and up. Just your range, right? 2 more, I think. I'm really bad at counting. 1 more. All right, so we're gonna front step knee. So it's 1, 2, knee, 1, 2, step back. 1, 2, knee, 1, 2, step back. 1, 2, knee, 1, 2, step back. So it's just a step forward with a knee and step back with a toe tap. Right? You got that? Yeah, you got it. We had our coffee this morning. I don't drink coffee. If I drank coffee, I would be like on the ceiling. That's how hyper I would be. So I'm like banned from coffee. Last one, we're gonna do the other side on the second set. So we're gonna go back to that front step. Front, front, back, back, front, front, back, back, front, front, back, front, front, back. Oops, I should have left. I should have leaded with the left. So if you did the right first, lead with the left. If you did the left first, lead with the right. I should have called that out, sorry. Okay, we got 3 more, and then we're gonna add those arms, highs and lows. 2 more, get ready for it. Jazz hands. We got 6 more of these, jazz hands. I like that, I just like thought of that. You can tell I was a cheerleader. Jazz hands. Back in the 80s. Jazz hands. Give me 2 more, I think. I'm all jazz hands, and now I'm thinking I'm losing count. Last one. All right, so it's going to be that front step, and then knee, and then back with the step. So front step, knee, and then back with that toe tap. Front step, knee, back with the toe tap, front step, knee, back with the toe tap. Oh, it's kind of like, what is that, the Charleston? It's kind of like the Charleston. 4 more, right? Right? I didn't realize, I think it's called the Charleston. You'll have to correct me later if I'm wrong, but I think that's the Charleston. It's like a modified Charleston. All right, last one. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna hip sway, side to side. So, side to side. Give me 6 more, and we're gonna start with a reach. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give me a reach, side to side. So slower, right? Think about those knees. Bring those hips back. Open up that chest. Don't cave in. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it here. Side to side. Get that shoulder involved. Get that shoulder up towards that ear. And open up that hip. on that right side and then that left side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go back to that sway. Back to that sway. Bring those hips side to side. Put that hip out. Kind of get that booty out. 4, 3, 2, get that booty out. Come on, push through it. You'll really feel that stretch. And side to side. 8, 7. Make sure you're reaching to your range. 4, or see, I can't count. 5 more. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now with that elbow or shoulder. Shoulder up, shoulder up, shoulder up, shoulder up. There you go. Open up that hip. Every time that shoulder comes up, you open up that hip. Push that hip out. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Bring it around. Woo, nice. Put your hands on your quads, the front of your legs. This is my favorite hip hinge. So flat back down. And then roll up, 1 vertebrae at a time. You go as low into it as you feel comfortable, right? So flat back down, round it out. Roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. When you get to the top, shoulders back and down, roll them out. And then this one, we're gonna go round. So round down. Round, 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 round. So maybe you wanna, your choice. This is a good, if your back is bothering you, this is a good position. And then roll up. You just kind of dangle those hands and like let the blood go. So many people love that one. Like, Lisa, that's a game changer. I know, that's what I told you. Free of charge. Yeah, so this is how you do it. So, oh, I'm having a back day. Oh, it feels so bad. Right here, usually, is where it'll relieve. And you just roll down. You kind of get to that point where you feel a little stretch in that back. And then you dangle those hands and wiggle them. Literally, that's it. I'm telling you, it works so nicely. And then you come back up. So if you're having a bad day with the back, arthritis or whatever, throw that in the mix throughout the day. And at the end of the day, you're going to be like, Lisa, you're right. Like, yes, I know. Tell my husband that. Roll the shoulders. And we're going to start with balance. So if anybody joined us late, if you want to make these harder, you're going to add a pillow, but not on the lunge. So grab a pillow if you want to make these harder. Your choice. You don't need them. You don't have to. Okay, first one, we're going to be, this is all balance and coordination. So you got to think about it. I'm going to go sideways, but you guys don't have to. First one, lunge. Your choice how far that lunge is. Toes are forward, back heel is up. My right forward, my left back. Just that. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have told you too. Chair, but you guys always know. Always have a chair for every one of my classes. So sturdy chair, or if you use the couch, because you might need something to hold on to. So I'm going to go up a little bit. Okay. Toes are forward. Hopefully you can still see me good. And you're going to open up that chest. You're just staying here. You're going to follow your right hand with your eyes. So you're going to look at your right hand, still in that position. Draw the belly button in. Pelvic tilt forward. The bottom of your pelvis is going forward. Squeeze that left glute. So much to do. Follow that right hand and then bring it back. Whoa, is that hard, right? Hold on to that chair if you need to. Bring it nice and slow. Squeeze that left glute. Are you squeezing that butt cheek? I hope you are, because that is important. Draw that, don't use your back. Oh, you go into your range. Maybe you're here and that's where you're gonna stop. It just depends. We got 2 more. Reposition yourself. If you're wobbly, reposition yourself. Inhale and exhale. You're watching that hand the whole time. Squeeze that quad when you're here. That right quad is really squeezing. You're pressing through that right heel. Push that right heel into the ground. Woo! Those toes are probably working, but you want to push through that heel. Now your muscles should start beginning fatigue. This is the last one. We're on 4. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Bring it center, forward, whoop, and then bring it down. And bring it back in. Woo! Shake it out. You want to make it harder, it's up to you. You can put that pillow on the front. Here. Your choice, okay? I'm not going to use it. So now left foot is forward. Engage that right quad and that right glute. Pelvic tilt forward. Bottom of the pelvis is forward. You really feel it right here. Squeeze that butt. Press through the heel. Right? Bring it out. And you know what? I'm going to go this way. There. Okay. So same thing still. Left is forward, right is back. You're engaged. Draw the belly button and squeeze the glute, and you're going to watch your left hand. So your left hand is going forward. Open, open, open. Don't go higher than your shoulders. If this bothers your shoulders, bend those elbows. And then bring it back. Open. Keep that chest open. Don't twist the spine. Think about opening that chest. It's not in the back. It's in that quad and the hip. That left quad is working overtime. That right glute is working overtime. Press through those heels. We got 3 more. Draw that belly button and use the core. Woo! Looks so easy, but it's so hard. That back heel is up, right? Grab kind of like the balls of the foot. Ah! Your range. Open up that chest a little bit more. Draw that belly button in a little bit more. This is full body. This is the last one. Bring it forward. And then bring it in. If you feel it in the knees, you went too far out. So come in a little bit. Sound good? Okay. So we're going to do wide leg. Oh, no, sorry. We're going to do back into that lunge. But this time, your legs are straight. This is a stretch. So toes are forward still. You're actually heels down on both. So the left is forward, the right is back, and you're reaching. Hinging at the hip. You're reaching for that toe. You're looking at about 2 feet in front of you, down. So don't hyperextend that neck. Don't look up. You're looking about a foot down now from your foot. And then you're hinging. You're going your range, right? Toes are forward, heels are down. You're going to feel that stretch. Nice flat back. Try to flatten it out as much as you can. And then roll up. 1 vertebrae at a time, very slow. Shoulders back and down. Now you're going to bend. So now both knees are bent. Toes are forward. That's going to challenge you. And then nice and slow, bring it down. You're looking down, you're looking at what you're gonna pick up off that floor, right? Feel that stretch. You're stretching, you're gonna go to your range. That back heel is on the ground. I know that sounds crazy, but it's on the ground. Bring it up. Nice and slow. Use those muscles. Do you feel those muscles being used? That's what you do when you grab something off the floor real quick. You're using those muscles. So we're really strengthening those muscles to help with that balance. Okay, so now you're going to go back to straighten, and you're going to lift that back heel. So now you're about 75, 25. 75's here, 25's here. Draw the belly button in, squeeze the glute. You're going to, again, straight leg down, straight leg. Don't bend those knees, don't bend those knees. Reach, reach, reach. You're really putting a lot of support on this leg, so be careful. You can hold on to that chair, right? Your choice, or hold on to that couch, something sturdy, and then slowly bring it up. Drawing that belly button in the whole time that core is working. Now you're gonna bend that knee. So both knees are bent. Draw the belly button in, squeeze the glutes, and you're gonna slowly bring it down. Try not to use those toes too much. Push through the heels. Those toes are gonna assist, but you want those heels working. Yeah, I'm getting something off the floor, right? This is all that movement. Bring it up, nice and slow. We're challenging those muscles. Oh, nice. Well done. All right, let's see what you can do on this side. Okay, again, open that chest, shoulders back and down, straight legs. Toes are forward, back heel is down. We just switched legs, that's all. You're gonna straighten it out, open and hinge at the hip. Be gentle, maybe hold on to that wall, maybe hold on to the couch or chair. Whoops. Nice straight leg. Nice straight leg. Woo, I feel this one. You're reaching up off the floor. You're now hyperextending. You're looking at what you're gonna grab off that floor. Nice straight leg. Slowly bring it up. Again, it's your range, how far you want to go. But it's slow down and slow up. That's challenging those muscles. All right, bend the knees. Push through the heels. Nope, not yet. You're flat down. Push through those heels. Bend those knees. Both knees are bent. Hinge at the hips. Bring it down. And reach. You're stretching and you're strengthening at the same time. Oh my gosh. Double whammy. Slowly bring it up. And open up that chest. Nice. All right. Heels now up. Legs are straight. So you're 75 on that front leg. Okay? Make sure you switch. Okay, so straight leg. Bring it forward. Maybe you hold on to that chair, you'll look like this, right? Keep that knee straight. You go as far into it as you feel comfortable. Roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Nice and slow. And then bend those knees. Got it? Squeeze, tuck, open. Go. Breathe. Draw the belly button as you're going down. You're reaching, 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 reaching. Woo! Fire it up. Press through that heel. Don't use those toes too much. Come up. One vertebrae at a time. Open. Woo! Take it out. Hopefully you felt that all through here. your calves, like everything was working in unison to get you. I mean, that's literally just this, right? We pick something off the floor without thinking. This is working those muscles to protect you from getting an injury when you do something quick. A lot of times it's, you know, the quick things that we do that, oh, what did I do? I tweaked my back. I went to grab something. This is what supports your body so you don't tweak your back. Okay, wide leg. Toes are natural. So if you're, you know, like outside of those hips are kind of tight, your toes are going to be more out, but they're forward as much as they can be, but don't force it. Okay, so you're here, draw the belly button in, squeeze the glutes. You're going to bring those arms out. If that bothers you, you're down here, right? It's up to you. You're going to swipe. I'm going to go a little. You're not doing that. I'm just going forwards because I don't want to hit the back. So we're doing the same thing. We're going to where you're not hitting anything behind you. You're following your right hand. So follow that right hand all the way. Now this is the one, if you want, you can put those pillows on your feet, not on top, under. So you can step on those pillows if you want. So you're following that hand. We're going to do 4. Draw the belly button in. Pull it in towards your spine. That belly button is like literally touching your spine. Squeeze those glutes. Open up that chest, north, south, east, and west. Squeeze your butt again. I lost mine. Squeeze your butt. You got 2 more of these. Think about the muscles you're using. This is your last one. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Bring it back to center. And down. Woo! Well done. Okay. So again, make sure you're not straight locked. You don't want to lock it. Your knees are soft knees. I forgot to tell you that. Okay, we're going to go the other side. Again, if you want, I'm going to grab my pillows to show you. This is going to make it a little bit harder. I don't know if you can see my pillows, but I'm on my pillow, see? Okay. So you're here, soft knees, open up the chest, draw the belly button in, you're out. You're going to look at your left hand, bring it to the side. I got to go forward a little bit. And center. Making sure you keep that chest open. Don't put too much stress on those knees or the spine. If this bothers you, you're following that left hand now. If this bothers you, modify. Maybe those arms need to be lower. Maybe you don't need to go as far back because it bothers your spine when you twist. If it's a relieving discomfort, great. That's fine. But when it's a pain that's not relieving, that doesn't feel kind of good, don't lose those glutes. Squeeze those glutes. You got 1 more to do. Open, open, open. See how the muscles change. Like I'm more right glute and right quad, and then it changes to even right around here. Now I'm even. And then it's going to change to left glute and left quad. Sorry, I should have said the opposite, but bring it back to center. So that would be my left glute, my left quad. Okay, back to center. Bring it down. Woo! Roll those shoulders. We're gonna take these off. And you are gonna do heel lifts. So hold on to your chair or whatever you're using for support. A wall, it's up to you. You're gonna go up and down. I'm gonna move up and down. So those heels are off the floor. Heels are off the floor. You're relaxing your shoulders. Your belly button is in. Your glutes are engaged and your legs are soft. Soft knees, don't lock them. Give me 4, 3, 2. These are one of my favorites. And 1. This is why. You're going to go to single leg because you always identify the leg that's weaker. So we're on the left leg. Generally, the left is weaker. If you're, pick that heel off the floor. I know I can't see you, but I know not everybody has that heel off the floor. Rest when you need it. 2 more, because we're going to do 2 sets of these. 1 more, and switch. Shake it out. Right leg, ready, go. Up and down. Pick that heel up off the ground. You're using your weight. This is body weight. So this is not easy. Give me 5 more. 4, 3, push, 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 push. Is the right harder than the left, or is the left harder than the right? That's your weak leg. Relax it out. Woo. Okay, we're gonna do another set of that. Double, roll those. If your shoulders are bothering you, it's because you're like this, trying to get that from, yeah, shoulder people. I know, I got my eye on you guys. Like, I wish. I can't really see you. All right, lift those heels up. Come on, go. Squeeze the butt. Squeeze the groin. Pelvic. Right? We're working those kegels. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze at the top. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest it out for 3 seconds. Now let's go. Bring it up and down. Bring it up. Lift that heel up. Push the balls of the foot and the toes. Come on, work it. Work it, guys. Work it. Squeeze that left butt cheek. Don't lock that leg. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it out. Give that leg a rest. Ready, set, go. Lift with that heel. We're working that right leg. Make sure it's not locked. Squeeze those glutes, especially the right. Oh, lift. 5, 4. Come on. Who's with me? 3, 2, and 1. Oh, nicely done, you guys. We're building muscle. Shake it out. Shake it out. So if calves ever bother you, massage them. Massaging is the key to life. If you start feeling that, like at night, you get a cramp, massage. All right. So next one, we've got squats. And then we're going to go into a lot of stretching today. Open up the chest, draw the belly button in, and squeeze the bum. Okay? So pretend that you have a yoga mat, like on the floor, and you're squeezing that yoga mat. You want to wrinkle that yoga mat. You're screwing your feet into the floor. Like they are so locked down, it's like tight. Nothing's going to lift you off that floor. That's where I want you, okay? So you can feel that in your groin a little bit, and you can feel it in your inner thighs. You're golden. So now you're gonna pick up those heels off the floor and down. So chair, if you want, ready, off. So this is a wide heel lift. And you thought you were done with those heel lifts. Ha! I snuck it in. Contract those abs. Oh, I'm losing my voice. Lucky you guys. Do I have more? No, I have 6 more. 6. Lift those heels. Squeeze the groin. Squeeze the butt. There's no nice way to say it. You're just squeezing that center area. 4. Woo! 3. Lift. 2. And 1. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. All right. Now, toes are going to be out a little bit more for this one. You're going to pelvic tilt forward. So the bottom of the pelvis goes forward, top of the pelvis comes back. Really squeeze the butt on this one. And the inner thighs too, but it's more glute, okay? You're going to lift. But then, so we're going to do 4. And then I'm going to change it. 3. 2, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those inner thighs, and 1. So you're bending those knees a little bit more. Now you're gonna bend even more, and you're gonna come up and just lift one leg. 4, so this one's down, this one's up. 2 more, 1 more. Now if you want, you're gonna come up with both, and you're just going to tap that right or left down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Nicely done. Good job. We're going to do that whole set, but it's going to be on this leg. All right, so you're up and down, both legs, draw the belly button in, squeeze the glute, up and down, up and down, up and down. Squeeze those glutes, open up the chest. You're holding on if you need to, right? Give me 5 more. 5, get a little bit lower if you want. 4, even lower if you want. Challenge yourself. 3, 2, and 1. Now place both feet on the ground and only lift that that right for 4, 3, 2. You can stay here, or you're going to lift both up for 8 and bring that right one down. 8, 7, 6. Keeping this one up. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the groin. 4, 3, 2. I knew it. And 1. Bring it down. I thought maybe I could last. Nah. Shake it out. Well done, you guys. Good job. Hopefully you're holding on to the chair for that one. That one was a doozy. All right, we're gonna do some stretches now. You're gonna roll those shoulders. We got like 20 minutes of stretches to go. We had a lot of stretching today. We did a lot of work with our muscles and our assisting muscles in the smaller muscle groups. So we need to stretch it out. So the first one I'm gonna have you do is roll those shoulders, but you're like this. You're like a goalpost, okay? You're rolling the shoulders, and those elbows are coming in and out. Coming in and out. I'm going to go down a little bit so you can see, open that chest. See how I'm opening that chest, and I'm trying to bring those arms. You should really feel this, especially if you have shoulder issues. The range might not be here. All right, bring this one to your belly and just do 1. See, open. Don't arch the back. Bring those hips forward a little bit. You're opening. 2 more. 1 more. Nice. Now bring it back down, and then other side. So we're going round, just like a goalpost. That elbow is nice and bent. I am not arching my back, I promise. So I hope you aren't either. Tuck that tummy in and pelvic tilt forward. Give me 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, relax it out. That's a stretch and a strengthen all at once, really. Okay, so you're here. I'm bending my knees because I want you to see my feet too on other stuff, so you can see my head. All right, so you're here. Open. Open. So now, instead of that goal pose, we're trying to bring it up, only if it feels okay. Maybe you're here, right? Because that shoulder says no. So open, take a breath, breathe it out. Open, take a breath. You're doing the backstroke. Who's my swimmers? Who is my swimmers? I teach aqua, so I am missing my swimmers. 2 more. 1 more. Woo, relax it up. Relax it up. Swing it in. Swing it back. Swing it. There you go. Thanks. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, you need a chair for this one or a wall. It's up to you. We're going to do that hip flexor stretch that I love. So, chair or wall, we're moving to the hips. We just did the shoulders a little bit. Moving to those hips right now. You're going to bend those knees. The right leg is back and the left leg is forward. This is the key right here. Take the bottom of the pelvis, tip it forward. All of a sudden, you start feeling this. If you feel that stretch in the back, guess what is tight? This area is pulling this area. Oh, see how everything's connected? Your toes to your fingertips. Oh, there's a song like that. Your arm is connected to your leg bone or something like that. I don't think that's how it goes, but that song is right. It's all connected. I was going to say your neck bone is connected to your leg bone. That's even worse. Hip flexor stretch right here. You should feel it. That butt is kind of tucked in. You're really feeling it. Now, if you want to extend, bring it up and over. And you'll feel that stretch go through here, right? Now, if the shoulder bothers you, don't do this. You don't have to. It just kind of stretches a little differently. Don't come forward. You want to be hips under your shoulders. All right, take a breath. That's another, that one. Woo! Right here is where you felt that. Okay, let's switch. This is your hip flexor. From here to here, and your quad, if you feel it here. And then if you feel it here, again, you know, it's all connected, so don't think you're doing it wrong. Okay, so get into that. See how my back foot is up, that heel, make sure that's up. Your toes are forward. And then pelvic tilt. You feel that? Hopefully it's all through. Try and find it. Sometimes people can't pelvic tilt. They're like, I can't do it. You're so tight. That restriction is so difficult for you. Usually you've got that arch to your back then. So flatten out that back. Get on the floor if you can and try and straighten out that back a little. Just stretch out that back. Laying on a floor sometimes is actually a nice stretch. You're still stretching this, right? Okay, yes, good, good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We're almost there. Now we're going to bring that arm up and over if you want, and then bring that hip out just a little bit, but your shoulders are over that hip, and your hip, you're still pelvic tilting. You feel that stretch? Woo, that heel is still up on that left foot, or the back foot, whichever you're. Take a breath. Woo. Back down. Shake, shake, shake. Your hips are going to be like doing a little cheer because that felt good. Okay, so now, you know, I think I want to stay on the hips. I was going to move on, but I want to stay on the hips. Okay, so now you're just going to lean out with that hip you're moving away from that chair, you're moving away from the wall. And you're just bringing that hip out. Shoulders over hip. You should feel the stretch right here. If you don't feel the stretch, you're more than welcome to reach for that. It's up to you. Your left leg is bent a little, your right leg is straight, because that's where you're stretching. So stick it out a little bit more. The more you stick this out, the more stretch you get from here. All right, take a breath, bring it back in. Then we're gonna switch it. So we're still on those hips, we're just doing a bigger stretch on those hips, a little differently. All through here. So again, you're gonna stick that hip out. This right knee now is bent because I'm sticking it out. If you feel pressure on that knee and it does not feel good, you're bone on bone, listen to it. Don't do this one. You can do touching your toes, towards your toes. Change it up. Just do a back stretch. And then if you want, open. You're pushing this hip out, trying to get that stretch. Shoulders over hips. If you want, you can reach for the wall, or you're, holding onto that chair with that right arm. It's up to you. And bring it in. Nice. Roll those shoulders. Okay. So now we're going to go back to the neck. You can sit in a chair for this one, or you can stand. It's up to you. I'm going to go a little bit lower. You're going to take your left ear to your left shoulder. And the right side is where you're stretching. And then you're going to take that left arm, right arm, and bring it back. I don't know my right from left. That just changed it up a little bit. All right, take a breath. Bring it back to center. Now you're going to look over your left shoulder. Look over your left shoulder. Look behind you. Take that right arm, bring it out, and then bring it to that left shoulder. You're still looking behind you. Now slowly bring it back to center. Bring that arm down. We're going to do the other side. All right, bring the ear towards the shoulder. You don't have to have your hands on your hips, wherever you want. It's up to you. But just this is the area that you're stretching, right through here. So make sure you're like not here. You want your shoulders even. Nice. Take that arm behind you. Feel how that shoulder, when you bring that shoulder back a little bit and down, whoa, it changes that whole stretch. All right, take a breath, bring it here. Now you're gonna look behind you, nice and slow. Look behind you. Check that blind spot, right? Take that left arm, bring it forward. Take that left arm and bring it on your right shoulder. Still looking behind you. Try and look all the way behind you as much as you can. Don't put stress on the back. Make sure you're not overly arched. Neutral spine. Bring it back to center. And then bring it down. Ooh, did you feel that? All right, side to side, nice and slow. Pop, pop, pop. We're popping popcorn, right? Do you feel it? Do you hear it? I hear it all the way over here. All right, center. And then bring that chin down towards your chest and give me a half circle. So So you're going shoulder, chest, 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 shoulder. Keep that chin towards your chest. Like you got a piece of paper or I don't know, a tennis ball right here. And you don't want to drop that tennis ball. There you go. 2 more. Try and go slow. Don't go too fast. You'll feel that pop, pop, pop. And then last one. If you have popping with no pain, it's fine. It's just fluid in there, and it's air and the fluid's moving. Popping with pain, that's something different. So pay attention to those. You wouldn't go the big range if you're feeling pain. Okay, unless it's relieving pain. So now you're here. You're gonna take, I've done this with you guys before. T, we're doing the shoulders now. Cross that T. I hope you guys got music, because I do have birds chirping, but that's all I got. And usually I got some music. So I'm living precariously through your music, hopefully. Nicely done. All right, take a breath. And bring it up. Only if this feels okay. Open up that chest. Arch that upper body. And then slowly bring it down. We're working on the upper body, upper shoulders. Bring it down. And bring it up. So your legs are not as wide as mine. You're in regular stance. And then bring it to the side. Nice and slow. Bring that elbow up. Only if it feels okay. You can have your hands on the top of the head. Instead of behind, it's totally up to you. Side. Back to center. Okay, keep that right hand on your head and then reach down. Slowly, you're going to get a bigger stretch. You're supporting with your hands. Shoulders over hips the whole time. Bring it up. Bring that arm down. Open that chest, don't cave in. And back to center. Woo! Okay. Next one, we're working on the calves because we worked our calves a lot, so we got to stretch them. So you're going to hold on to a chair or the wall, definitely, 100%. Do not balance on this one. So you're holding on your chair, you're holding on the wall. I'm going sideways, but if you're on the wall, you're facing the wall. And just listen to me, and I'll call it out so you know what you're doing. Toes are forward. Heel is down, both ones. So right leg is back, left leg is forward, left knee is bent, and right leg is straight. Toes are forward. Check them out. They're going to be out. You don't want them out. That's cheating. Don't cheat. It's not modifying this time. Toes are forward. Press through. And bring that knee and hips kind of towards the wall or forward. And you'll feel that in the back of the leg, that calf. We're there. So a lot of times I'll say, oh no, you're not cheating, you're modifying. But when you're stretching and your foot is out, that's cheating. So you don't get a pass on that one. Take a breath, bring it back out. Now we're going to go back into that. Go back into that. Woo! And then bend that right knee too. So now both knees are bent, but the right knee is just a little, this is hitting that soleus. It's lower, so good. Not many people hit this area, and it's such a bad, tight area on some people. Ooh, if you don't feel it, great. You don't have tightness. But a lot of people go, holy guacamole. That's what they say, holy guacamole, every time. All right, switch it out. That's what I was for Halloween. I was a holy guacamole last year, because I say it so much. Right knee forward. Now I'm craving guacamole. Toes are forward, bend that right knee. Straight leg on the left, press through that heel. Relax into it. Don't stress those shoulders. Relax, relax, relax. Take a couple breaths throughout this whole stretch. You should be relaxed and just enjoying it. Oops, I had my knee bent. Straight, straight, straight. There you go. Relax out of it. Now you're gonna bend that knee, but first, straighten. Now bend. And you'll find it. Soleus chirping like those birds out here. That's it, that's it. Maybe you feel it on the bottom of your foot. That's just stretching. Say thank you to that muscle doing its job and releasing. Relax it out. If you don't feel anything, you're just not tight there. Not everybody has a tight soleus. Okay, relax it out. Ooh, roll those shoulders again. Let's do those fingertips. Stretch those fingertips. I know, everything. All right, hold on to that chair, or you're gonna sit. I'm gonna grab my chair. I feel like if you have a chair, I'd rather have you sit on this one. So I am going to bring it down so you can see me. And we're here for a hamstring stretch. Can't leave you without a hamstring stretch. All right, open up that chest. You're off your tailbone. You're on your sits bones, the bony part of your butt. You're gonna hinge forward. On and out. So nice flat back. You definitely do not want to round on this one right now. Okay. Slowly come up. Now you can round. Rounding the back. Relax that foot. I don't want it in the calf. I want it in the hamstring. That's between the knee and the hip. That's where you want. If you're feeling it in the calf, relax the toe a little bit. If you still feel it, means your calves are super tight. You need to massage them. Yes. Relax. If you feel it in the knee, bend the knee a little bit more, okay? You're probably hyperextending it a little bit, or you've got some issues there. You've got issues. All right, switch. You're in good company. We all do. Come off that tailbone. I know you were there, because I was. And then hinge at the hip, flat back down. Nice flat back down. Relax it out. So you just relax. You're feeling it all through, from the knee to the hip. That's where you're feeling it. Take a breath. Now, again, bend that knee a little bit, and then round it out. Ooh. Roll up, one vertebrae at a time. And relax it out. Nicely done. Sorry, I went up 2 minutes over. Relax it out. Roll those shoulders. How did that feel, everybody? You can come off mute. Did that feel good? I hope that felt good. I want you guys to make sure that you're stretching throughout the day. And, you know, you can do little mini exercises. It doesn't have to be a whole set, right? So you can go, oh, I remember when she was balancing on her foot and the lunge. I'm just gonna do that for a second while I'm holding onto the counter, while I'm waiting for the microwave to be done. That kind of stuff. So find your stretches. Right, Aggie? I see her, she's off mute, that's why I said it. So hopefully you're stretching as much as your animals.
Good stretch.
Yeah, we always need to stretch. I don't know where Marianne is.
Thank you. This is great.
How'd that feel, everyone? That feel good?
Good.
We're
Yes.
good? Okay, cool.
Very good.
That was great. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Great stretches. Thank you.
All the
Good.
tips
We did
gone.
more stretches on this one. Usually I don't do as many, but I kind of wanted to get into that. How's the balance feel? The balance feel good?
Yeah, I didn't like the pillows.
Okay.
I'm on a wood floor and I felt them slipping a little bit.
Right.
Picked them away. I probably should have done pillows on the carpet.
Yeah.
What was the purpose of that? To give us a little bit more challenge in balancing? I didn't know what we were supposed to do on the pillows. I was on it, but I was slipping and I said, I don't like it.
That and that's the right. You would never want to put it on a slippery floor. I don't know if you were with me in the beginning, but that's what I was talking about. If it's a little slippery, you're not going to use them. Yeah. So it was just so I do progressions and regression. So that was just a progression. So you can you still did it.
Okay.
You still felt it. So that was just like if you wanted to. So
maybe
good.
put the pillows on carpet, the right foot on one, the left foot on the other, and try it that way.
Yeah,
I'll try.
yeah, only
Okay.
yeah,
No, I
only
wasn't
on a
ready to
carpet
use-
or
okay.
like a rug.
Okay.
And it
Thank
just
you.
gives you a little bit of less stability.
Oh, and we're trying to counter ourselves and got it. Okay.
Yep.
So very nice.
Good.
All right. Good job. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye,
Thank you.
guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank
Mama,
you.
Your heart.